Here's head coach Philip Montgomery, University of Tulsa football. And coaches, we kind of go down the backstretch of preseason camp, if you will. You turn your attention now to the opponent, Oklahoma State, right?
Yeah, you know, we got a good practice Sunday in on them, and this will be our second practice, but really schematically kept it pretty base on Sunday. We'll start adding a few more things in today, but excited to kind of get out on the field and really start working on somebody new.
And how is it different when you're actually prepping for somebody as opposed to maybe the grind of what used to be called 2 days?
Yeah, you know, the whole schedule changes around because those first 16 practices or so, it's all against each other. And so we lay out practice differently. Now we go against each other a little bit at the very start of practice, and then the whole second part of practice is really dedicated towards our first opponent in Oklahoma State. So we're using some scouts and getting schematic looks of what we think we're going to see.
9 days away, Coach, and I know that there are battles out there, and everybody wants to ask you about quarterbacks, and we know that's going down to the wire, but are there some other battles? There are battles all the time of guys wanting to move up and down the depth chart, right?
Yeah, there really is. I mean, we've got several battles that are still fighting right now. We got a couple at receiver, got one at the quarterback position, obviously. We got some D-tackle, some guys that have really stepped up and moved up in those ranks. So we still got a few battles going on. We got a pretty good idea of what we want to do, but right now, I'd rather just leave it like it is.
Yeah, and whether you're a 1 or a 2 on the depth chart, you got to be ready to play, right?
Yeah, you really do. I mean, if you're not preparing yourself that way, then you're not preparing right. And so you're one play away from having to be in, so you better be focused and be attentive in meetings and understand what we're doing from a schematic standpoint on both sides of the ball.
And when you do turn the corner and you actually start talking about the next opponent, which is Oklahoma State, is there a sense of excitement or even more of a pace, perhaps, exuberance maybe a little bit more?
Yeah, you know, I think more than anything, I hope there's even a greater level of concentration throughout practice, because the things you're going over, the things you're seeing right now are for the first opponent, and we've got to do a good job of, especially early in these first few games, mentally being locked in, situationally being locked in. Turnovers are crucial on both sides. Any penalty can kill a drive, whether you're on offense or defense. And then when you look at the special teams part of it, those really play huge factors in these first early games.
All right, Coach, good luck. And as we turn the corner, it's getting closer, isn't it?
It's getting close. Let's go.
9 days away for University of Tulsa football against Oklahoma State. But don't forget, of course, the first home game on September 9th here at H.A. Chapman Stadium. Get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com.